Who do you go to if you have a back pain in Egypt? The chiropractor. You're welcome, and welcome to the Shave&Butcher show. It's morning coffee for me. I'm going to have a shave just before work. So the soap is Tabac from Deutschland, Germany. I do have the matching aftershave balm that I got from my friend Matti. Thank you very much. The razor is the Merkus Progress. It's an adjustable razor that I'm going to set to 4. Let's go crazy and set it to 4. Brushes once more, the board brush from Zenith with a copper handle. Isn't that nice? Doesn't that look nice? I think so. I think so. And boar should be a good fit with Tabac, shouldn't it? Oh shit. You hear the clinkering already. I don't want to, not a good fit. It turns out I don't want to knock the handle into and get it all beaten up. So I'm holding my little fingers like this, beating my little fingernails up instead. Okay, how are you? How was the weekend? It's Monday morning, did I say already? I can feel it in my bones. Did you get up to anything interesting in the weekend? Or anything not interesting, anything dramatic? Tell me, tell us in the comments. Get any good shaves in? Did you use anything new and exciting? That should do the trick, shouldn't it? Scoop up the rest. Not to waste anything, because we don't want to run out of soap, do we? Okay, in case there's a soap shortage or something, I was putting up wallpaper like a madman. My wife was painting, not paintings, but the house. She found this fantastic color that she now paints everywhere that we don't put up wallpaper. Well, the ceiling is white for now. We'll see. That could change. You could have color in the ceiling or wallpaper. They used to in the olden days. But I think in the olden days they used wallpaper quite a bit to cover up the cracks in the boards of the walls of the ceiling. If you have higher quality in the structure and in the surface, you can paint it. So we could. We are painting the ceiling, but all the walls have wallpaper except for the bathroom, the master bathroom, where there is, I don't know what you call that. You call it tiles if it's on the walls as well. That's what we have anyway. I guess you call it tiles because we're having the same on the walls as on the floor. Or it's called so the doors and the I don't know what you call that, the wooden thing you put outside the door to cover the cracks with the wall. I really have no idea what that is called. Anyway, that's painted in the same color, and we have a big bookshelf. It's a separator between 2 rooms, which is built on location after my wife's design, and that was supposed to have different color, but that's getting the same color as everything else, and it's coming together. We have the stone, God, what do you call that? I don't know what that's called. Countertop, maybe, in the kitchens that's arrived. Part of it is wrong because the kitchen supplier said, oh, then we send people who make precise laser measurements, with a laser, not with a ruler, so that everything fits perfectly. And they measured very elegantly, but they forgot one piece. And they make a hole for where the sink is gonna go, and they do that in the factory. I don't know what blade I have. I think it's a Sputnik. And they had measured everything really lovely and beautifully, and it fit perfectly, but the sink was in the wrong in the wrong cupboard. Oh my God. I mean, over a meter wrong. So that was funny and not funny at the same time. And the builders were there. They were next door doing something. And they heard a big boom, and then ouch, or something. Yeah, oi in Swedish. What do you say in anyway? And they went out, and then the kitchen countertop suppliers had banged their wagon where they carry this heavy thing and banged that into one of the fronts of like a door in the kitchen. I said, what happened? Nothing? Okay, but we see marks here. Oh, it wasn't us. Okay, we heard a bang, and then then they measured the distance between the two marks and card marks. And you know, the pointy thing is on the wagon, and it was a perfect match. So it was they had proof. So called the kitchen salesman and told him the story, and we're getting new fronts obviously. And I said, you know, we're getting invoiced for the time that the builders spend on shit like this. So I'm gonna take that off the invoice, next invoice. And I said, yeah, fine. They haven't made money on us, this kitchen supplier, because we don't, I mean, I don't want to be difficult, but my wife does. That's a difference. At least she doesn't mind. She's a buyer, you know, she thrives in making claims. Horrible person. How can I be married to her? You'd think she's lovely. But, you know, apart from that, things are going well. So, wallpaper all weekend. My back hurts like crazy. I can barely walk the stairs. Because I've been up a ladder all weekend. I get such great shaves from this razor. But it's always hard to get the last little bit. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I mean, most things are covered up, so you can't really see how beautiful the floors are. Wooden oak floors. A little bit on the dark side. It's a 2-strip parquet. So 1 strip where it's just a board is supposed to be fancier. But we kind of like this 2-strip. So we choose it early and then spend so much time in floor stores trying out, we have samples all over the place, and then we came back to choosing the one we picked first, which is always a good sign, I think. we're taking a bit of a chance, so says my wife. I have no clue on the wallpaper because in quite a few of the places, especially the kitchen, it's patterned, where it has a pattern, flowers, and it's beautiful, a bit of gold, but it's lively, and apparently we're taking a bit of a chance on whether or not that is a good idea, or if the kitchen would look more elegant if you had a one-colored wallpaper. Again, I don't know. Rinsing, if you're wondering. Wow, such a good shape. Those Sputnik blades are something else. Work week starting today. But it's Easter, so we have Friday off. And that's very nice. So my daughter's coming down. So we'll have the whole family gathered for 4 days, I think, for Easter. This hasn't happened in a while. See how many fights we get into. Nah, it should be good. Oh, beautiful. So you have a good week leading up to Easter. Maybe we'll see each other before, or you'll see me at least. Have a great Monday, great week, and a great Easter if you celebrate it. I'll catch you soon. Stay sharp.